What good player would do this? And welcome to my channel. Time has been a window. Today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. You can see the suspect is in warm-up AFK, so we're going to have to wait until he starts doing something to figure out if he's cheating. And we're off to the races. The suspect seems to be a full-on rage hacker as he makes his way down here towards middle. Who saw this coming? Going to be hopping his way over here towards CT spawn, going to come in contact with these counter-terrorists here. Some of them seem to be rage hacking as well, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they are legitimate. He is just absolutely annihilating them. One guy behind the box. Look at Whale get that one tap onto Maple. Bomb's going to get planted there at the B site. Meanwhile, the suspect here covering the rotation, making sure no one crosses CT spawn here. Peeking out aggressively with that R8. He's got teammates with the R8 too, and I imagine they're probably cheating as well. Who buys an R8 on pistol round? Alright, first case of the day is an open and shut one. Full-on rage hacker. Evident beyond reasonable doubt, evident beyond reasonable doubt, and evident beyond reasonable doubt. Let's move on to the next case. Hey guys, and it's time for some live global Overwatch. I couldn't help but notice this game with the scoreline being 10-0, so I just wanted to check in and make sure everything is kosher. Now, as we can tell, one of the counter-terrorists has just left the game, which is why that timeout was called. And here on the terrorist team, we have MH with 14 kills. I just want to check him out, make sure he's legitimate. He's got a 71% headshot percentage, and he's got 14 kills. And that's what I mean by kosher. Just want to make sure that nobody's cheating. It's very rare for a global game to be this one-sided. MH making his way over here towards mid. One guy pushing through underpass, able to take down his teammate Clown. Going to give him a gun. They're going to molly him off and prevent him from pushing up. Spraying over there into the smoke just in case. And of course, no one is in those smokes, so he's not going to connect with anyone. But now one guy is crossing window on the right-hand side, able to take down MH, and it looks like he might be legitimate. All right, well, maybe the fifth was the problem. As you can see here, they've just won their first round, 4v5ing against the terrorists. MH making his way over here towards the A side. Is going to spot out one of the CTs over here and underneath the balcony. And he's going to molly off the A. Gets taken down by Next Level. Alright guys, it is looking like MH is legitimate. I did check out a couple of the CTs. Nothing shady going on over there, even though they have started to get a couple of rounds here and there. Anyway, MH going to peek out. Gets taken down by Slidey there. Slidey actually taken down 3 of them. Now going to be in a 1v1. Last guy over there by window. But I don't believe he knows exactly where he is. Checking over here behind him. Heard the shot, turns around, gets the headshot, but again, nothing suspicious about that. Nice shots, though. Next up, surprise, surprise, another spin botter on Office. You can see he's going to be making his way over here towards the back hallway. Able to take down Flute through the edge of the wall. Going to be pushing over here into the site, following his teammate. A little bit scared because everyone on the other team is cheating as well. Only 1 terrorist remaining at this point. Only 3 total on the other team. And the other team was probably like, oh my goodness, they're rage hacking as well. Let's leave. Yeah, I really don't see what the enjoyment is in this, but either way, let's go and report this guy. We should report this entire server. Alright, full-on rage hacking case where everyone in there is rage hacking, so that's evident beyond reasonable doubt, evident beyond reasonable doubt, evident beyond reasonable doubt, and insufficient evidence. Don't worry too much about the griefing thing. As you can see, it is major disruption as opposed to minor disruption, and these take precedence over griefing. So even if you want to say that cheating is technically griefing, which it is, you don't really need to report it because these are the permanent bans and these are the temporary bans. Next up, we're going to find ourselves on DDoS 2. Another Overwatch case here. The suspect making his way over here towards the B side, looking like he expects a guy to be pushing from underneath there in lower B tons. And he's able to take down Ostrich. One more guy pushing up. He just aim on that guy straight through the wall. Yes, he did. Able to take down Sheep. And now there are only 2 counter-terrorists remaining. One over here on A site and one over there in B. Flanking through B halls. I imagine he'll know he's there, but right now he's just running around with a nade out. What good player would do this? Alright, incredible nade kill, I guess, since he can see people right through walls, and now realizes where the last guy's coming from. Gets on target, able to take down Emu, and another round for the terrorists. Alright, making his way over here towards the B side, gonna throw a terrible flash, but peeks out, and able to take down Sheep. Gonna pull out a nade. He loves running around, holding these nades out. It is absolutely hilarious and the worst possible way to play Counter-Strike. Alright, it looks like it is a short match. The score is 4-4. They've switched sides. Gonna be making his way over here towards the B side. I'm surprised he went with a deagle since he can't run around with a nade. Either way, taking some spam shots over here and gonna get absolutely annihilated. This guy has no idea how to play the game. It's like he downloaded a cheat package and was like, hey, let's try Counter-Strike. You know what I like to say? Scout reveals all is gonna spot out one guy here in mid, was not able to connect with the shot. This is just getting darn right embarrassing for the cheater. All right, holding for the cross here. Gonna take down Zebra through the smoke. Locked onto the guy's head on top of Carr. Gonna be peeking out. Able to lock onto Daisy once again. Takes another shot and whiffs that one. Nice headshot there. Gonna be peeking out once again. And you can see the last guy is in sight. He's going to dink him and finish him off with that USP. Good thing that aim assistance is working so well for him, even though it's one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Alright, gonna stick with that scout, and why not? Since he's gonna get all headshots with it anyways, doesn't really have to worry too much about missing, even though his reaction time, even with the wall hack, is pretty crappy. Gonna be able to take down Zebra through the door there, and now looking over here towards the B site. Of course, he knows there's no one at the B site, so I wonder why he keeps looking that way. Is he trying to play it off? At this point, you'd think he's gonna realize that he's blatant enough that he's not really playing anything off. Alright, making his way over here towards middle. You can see one guy top mid. He is locking onto him a little bit, following him through the ground. One more guy peeks from up close. He's able to take down Zebra. Going to be pushing his way up middle here and trying to take down the final two terrorists. Ostrich is about to peek him from the bottom here, but he's not able to react in time because he's got to wait for his slow-ass aim lock to get on target before he fires. It looks like the terrorists are setting up for a B take here. Suspect holding the angle, able to take down Ostrich. If they peek him one at a time, they will get absolutely destroyed by the suspect. They really need to push in together and get in between shots. You see Emu there on the right-hand side. Suspect's just kind of waiting for him to peek out. Emu is kind of stuck in this corner, and the suspect's going to instantly react and take him down. Still got two more guys in there that he has to worry about. Actually make that three. Going to be shooting that USP, locking on that guy's head, and Wagon's actually going to be the one that takes the kill there. The suspect peeking out. He's not waiting for it to lock on. Took a couple shots a little bit early and almost died because of it, but he was able to recover and take down Sheep. That's just going to leave one terrorist remaining. He's going to be rotating over from CT spawn. Of course, the suspect knows exactly where he's at. Going to peek out, instant reactions, and takes down Daisy. He's actually playing a lot better on the second half. In the first half, he's just running around with nades out. Seems to have stopped that habit. All right, making his way over here towards Catwalk. He's going to scout one guy up here on top mid and able to take him down. One guy in T-spawn, one guy over here towards long A. Tapping with that AK, not quite able to get on target. Even with an aim lock, he is definitely no scream. Gonna be peeking out, finally gets the headshot. One more guy on the right-hand side, gets taken down by his teammate even though he was shooting him through the wall. And it's time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for other external assistance, didn't see any anti-aim or any kind of B-hop script. Not that he could actually use it anyway, since he seems so new to the game. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. As for griefing, he was definitely griefing with all of the radio spam that he was doing. So I'm just going to put evident beyond reasonable doubt, even though it is just minor disruption, and these will definitely take priority over that. Anyways, guys, that's today's cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.